Holy Toledo. I just had a flashback. I'm rollerblading right by the place where I think I did like 2 or 3 manifestation rituals and like activations and meditations. Like 4 years ago now, when I manifested going to Greece and Cyprus at the very beginning of COVID, and I didn't have the money, and that's where I manifested it. And I just want to share that because like we're so powerful when we tune in and tap in, guys, and like learn the universal laws and become an energetic match. Like anything is really possible. Anyways, I hope you're all having a beautiful day. For any of you who don't know that story in a nutshell, I was working with a healer who, ironically, someone in my family is now working with, and she was one of my first healing mentors. And she was doing like a retreat and training in Cyprus, and she's like, "Oh, I wish you could be here and like for it, and like we could do hands-on healing." And I was like, my mind was like, there is no possible way. Like it's COVID. It was the very beginning. Nobody was flying. Couldn't even cross the border in London. Somehow I got across, and I didn't have the money. And I rollerbladed the seawall twice. I'm like, I need to go. I rollerbladed the seawall twice, bawling my eyes up, saying, I'm worthy, I'm worthy. And I just saw myself there. And then I did, literally right here, by the ocean. This exact spot right here where I did the rituals. Okay, so my phone died, and it was a synchronicity. I'm going to finish the story, and then I will explain the synchronicity. For anyone who doesn't know the story in a nutshell, I had rollerbladed the seawall twice, and I was like, I am worthy, I'm worthy, I'm worthy, bawling my eyes out. And I just like decided I was going. And within 2 days, I received an acting check from a commercial like a year and a half prior to that I had done for the buyout. And if you don't, if the commercial's not aired, then you don't get the buyout check. So I didn't think it was actually coming. That was some divine intervention. That ticket paid for my trip and a little bit more. Such a synchronicity. Okay, so the other synchronicity that happened was I rollerbladed the seawall again today twice. And when I had that memory, because I do it all the time, I had that memory specifically today. And as I'm like rollerblading after my phone died, these messages came through, and they were like, it was 3 years ago, not 4. It was 3 years ago. And I'm like, and then I realized, holy Toledo. It was almost exactly 3 years ago that I booked my plane ticket, which means it was today, 3 years ago, that I rollerbladed the seawall twice and made that choice. And then I did my first ritual that day, and then the next day I did 2 other rituals in that spot that I showed you, and manifestation activation. So like, what? Synchronicities are everywhere, and life is beautiful. Oh my goodness. Whoa. That was a message from the divine. I hope this story inspired some of you. I'll tell the full story sometime on my podcast. And maybe I'll stream it to my Facebook group. By the way, join if you haven't. We're starting free mini activations there in August as soon as I get back to Calgary. So yay. But that was one of the first times that I realized how powerful I was, despite what the 3D reality was telling me was possible. Like I shouldn't have had the money. I didn't. I manifested. I shouldn't have been able to get there. It was like against the regulations. I didn't even know that. Like London was like not letting people in. They actually stopped me in the London airport, and somehow I got through. Like miracles exist, guys, and you are so powerful beyond belief. You just got to tune in, tap in, and become an energetic match. If you're interested, you can check out, I have a free activation on my link tree, as well as a number of other offerings. deCODING Manifestation right now is closed. We will be launching soon. But if you join the waitlist, you will get the emails for when we're launching and the free workshops. That will happen before we launch. But you'll also get a 50% off discount code on something. It's a mini course, 6.5 hours with powerful activation. So highly encourage, if you're interested in learning about how I manifest and how I help people manifest. And so you can get coded to higher frequencies, to check that out, because that's the only place you can get the 50% off discount code. And it's also the only place you can actually get that course right now. And Decoding Manifestation will be launching in the fall. I'm so excited. Oh, that course is phenomenal.